Hello, welcome to the IU Alumni Association's Emerging Alumni Leaders Spotlight Series. My name is Marley Anderson. I am currently a sophomore at IU Bloomington and a student fellow at IUAA. Today, I am joined by Nate Meyers. Nate earned his Bachelor of Science, Finance, and Public Policy Analysis from the Kellogg School of Business in 2018, and he is currently attending Northwestern University Kellogg School of Management for his Master of Business Administration. Welcome, Nate.
Couldn't be more excited to be here.
To start off, where did you grow up and what led you to decide IU Bloomington?
Yeah, so originally from Indianapolis, North Side Indianapolis. Both my parents were Indiana University alumni, so always kind of grew up going to Bloomington, and really fell in love with IU at a very early age. A couple of things really made my decision quite easy to attend IU. First and foremost, knew I really wanted to study business, and so the rankings and the prestige of the Kelley School of Business was kind of an immediate draw. And also, I was fortunate enough to be a Well Scholar while at Indiana and made my decision quite easy to attend Indiana University.
Did you develop any leadership roles during your time spent at IU, and what were some of your involvements?
Yeah, I was fortunate kind of across the 4 years to really have several meaningful leadership experiences. What immediately comes to mind is for all 4 years and for the last 2 years, I served as president of the Office of the Vice Provost of Undergrad Education Student Advisory Board. And so at the time, the Office of the Vice Provost was looking at student input for the new engineering program, for different campus renovations. And it was a really wonderful opportunity to pull together students from across campus and provide student insight into leadership decision making. I also was involved and president of the Trockman Microfinance Initiative, which was essentially a student-run organization that brought Kelley School of Business students to learn about microfinance, to connect with Midwestern microfinance organizations, and ended up traveling to Rwanda as well with that club. And so had kind of a nice balance of leadership within the business school as well as leadership kind of university-wide.
Fast forward to now, you are the president of Northwestern's Kellogg Marketing Club. Could you please share some background of that club's mission and what you do for it?
Yeah. So currently getting my MBA at Northwestern. One of the largest clubs on campus is the Kellogg Marketing Club. And essentially it is kind of the one-stop shop for all things marketing at one of the largest marketing MBA programs. So I think a lot of my experience at Kelley really prepared me uniquely for that experience of leading the Kellogg Marketing Club.
Can you speak about your time spent as a Twin Cities chapter volunteer?
Yeah, happy to. So graduated from IU in 2018, and then kind of immediately after graduation, headed to General Mills up in Minneapolis, St. Paul, for full-time work. And had never really lived in Minnesota or outside of Indiana, and so I really wanted to kind of dive in headfirst into a community that I knew very well, which was the IU community. So joined the board kind of my first year there, and then spent 5 years prior to heading back to Chicago for my MBA. And loved some of the events. We launched a scholarship. We had game watches across the basketball teams. We had volunteer events. We had new student send-off picnics for incoming freshmen from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and the greater Minnesota area. So really loved my involvement within the Twin Cities chapter, and it built kind of in a new city that I had moved to, an immediate community of similar Indiana University grads from all different decades together to watch games, to volunteer, and share our love of Indiana University.
I love that. You kind of touched on it, but how do you stay connected to your fellow IU alumni today?
In every organization that I've been a part of, I try to join the Indiana University recruiting team that would kind of bring me back to campus at least once a year to help recruit and interview graduating seniors or juniors for full-time or internship opportunities at the company that I was at. So love heading back to campus, love calling and texting friends, and then getting involved in formal events at my local IUAA chapter.
Thank you, Nate, for joining me today. And to those of you watching, stay tuned for more emerging leader spotlights from inspiring alumni like Nate.
Wonderful. Thanks so much.
This video was brought to you by the IU Alumni Association.